Welcome back to the Chase Center in San Francisco, and welcome back to Hog Zone. How sweet it is. The Razorbacks in the Sweet 16 taking on Texas Tech. And look, St. John's, who they beat last week, might have had that 2 next to their name, while Texas Tech has the 3. But it feels like a lot of the vibes are this is the toughest game yet.
Absolutely, especially you mentioned the numbers 2 and 3. St. John's the 2 seed, or the 2 seed. Didn't shoot particularly well from 3, hitting only 2 of 19. So it's a lot easier to win a game when a team is shooting like that from behind the arc. But Texas Tech presents an entirely different problem for Arkansas. In fact, one they've struggled with all season long, and that's being physical. I mean, we like our big guys down low, Jonas Adu, Trevin Brazil. Great guys, but there have been times throughout the course of this season that they have been bullied in the paint. And Texas Tech is going to be looking to do that. In fact, Arkansas ramping up at yesterday's practice. You'd think a day before a Sweet 16 game, they might, do some walkthroughs, maybe some light layup work on that. But no, those boys were bumping and grinding. They were getting into it with the pads and everything, trying to get used to that contact. We'll see if that translates tonight against the Red Raiders.
And if anything to get you ready for that, it's a St. John's team that's all they really want to do is bum you. And we saw the foul troubles rear their ugly head. If Aduthiero is good for one thing today, at least, it might be having 5 fouls again.
Eat the fouls. Eat the fouls up for the team. Let the other boys stay clean.